Welcome back to The Porcupine Presents. Tonight's broadcast marks the final stop in our recent journey off the beaten path. A deliberate exploration of lesser-known, marginal, and non-canonical programs from the golden age of radio. Stories that didn't dominate the airwaves, but nonetheless reveal how ambitious, experimental, and wide-ranging radio storytelling could be. For our final entry in this series, we turn outward, beyond American radio, to a landmark British science fiction drama. Journey into Space premiered on the BBC in 1953, at a moment when space travel was still theoretical, rockets were fragile machines, and the future had not yet been claimed by national rivalry. In Operation Luna, the first chapter of the series, humanity's first voyage to the moon is imagined not as conquest, but as collaboration, scientific, international, and uncertain. What follows are episodes 1 through 3 of Journey into Space, Operation Luna, the opening arc of a longer serial that unfolds patiently, deliberately, and with a distinctly British sense of restraint. And with this episode, we close our initial exploration of radio's margins. Beginning with Season 2 of The Porcupine Presents, we'll return to showcasing both the canonical giants of the medium, Suspense, Gunsmoke, and their peers, while continuing to weave in alternative, overlooked, and unconventional programs alongside them. Stay tuned after the show to hear much more analysis and context about this show and this episode arc. For now, settle in and prepare for a future imagined before the space race had a finish line.
Journey into Space. BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. October the 19th, 1965. In the Australian outback, many miles from the nearest town, stands the rocket ship that is about to carry Jet Morgan and his crew to the moon. Beside Jet, the captain, there are Stephen Mitchell, engineer, Lemmy Barnett, radio operator, and Doc Matthews. That's me. Already the scaffolding has been removed, and the ground crew have taken cover from the shattering rocket blast that is soon to send the moon ship on its way. Within the ship, outwardly calm and strapped to our couches, the four of us who are to make this momentous journey are anxiously waiting for our captain to launch us out into space.
0 minus 45 seconds.
Hello, Control. Stand by for firing.
Standing by, and good luck, Luna.
Switch on recorder.
Recorder on.
Doc, gyros.
Gyros.
Okay, Mitch.
Okay, Jet.
Doc.
Okay.
Lemmy.
Okay, I think.
Stand by for count-off.
Don't anybody try to move. Don't even try to raise your head.
Lemmy, lie down.
Oh, I'm only getting comfy.
Lie flat and stay flat. Firing in 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact!
Jet, what's wrong? She's shaking like a leaf.
Quiet, Lemmy. Take your breath.
She's shaking herself to pieces.
Height 6.8 miles. Velocity 3,750.
Oh, what's happening? Jet, I can't move.
0 plus 20. Height 12.1 miles. Velocity 4,350.
Oh, can't stand it.
Hang on, Lemmy. It won't last long.
Oh, why did I ever come?
0 plus 30. Height 27.2. Velocity 6,550. Maximum speed limit 50 seconds.
Oh!
The booster's paid out.
Oh!
Stand by the jettison booster. Signal imminent.
Oh, I wouldn't go through that again for all the rice in China.
We'll be going through it again in just a few moments.
Oh.
Just as soon as we've jettisoned the booster and cut in the second motor.
Oh, no. I'll be pushed right through this couch and out the other side.
You all set, Mitch?
Yes, Jet.
Doc?
Ready?
Okay, Doc. Booster. Jettison switch. Stand by.
Jettison switch. Contact. Now.
Hello, Control. Booster stage jettisoned. Standing by to cut in atomic motor. Waiting for your signal. Over. Hello, Control. Booster now jettisoned. Waiting for your signal. Over. Hello, Control. Hello.
What's up, Jet?
They don't answer. Hello, Control. Hello. Lemmy, any idea what's wrong?
Well, according to the indicator, she's still working. But if you ask me, the shot when you blew the booster off, it must have smashed every valve in the ship.
Radar's still working, Jet.
Hello, Control. Hello.
We can't wait much longer, Jet. We're losing momentum every second. We won't make it.
I'll give them one more try. If they don't answer, we'll have to use our own judgment. Hello, Control. Hello. Hello. They still don't answer. Lemmy, switch on the televiewer, stern view.
Televiewer, stern view, on.
Booster stage is still behind us, but dropping away fast. Stand by to cut in the motor, Mitch. We'll give her full power.
Don't overdo it, Jet. We can't afford the fuel.
Now, watch the tank gauges. We'll cut out as soon as number one tank is empty. You ready?
Ready?
Then stand by. Everybody batten down.
Okay, Jet.
Atomic motor. Fire. Lie flat. This is going to be unpleasant. Very unpleasant.
Jet, the tank. She's almost empty. Stand by to switch off.
Standing by.
Ready?
Yes.
Now.
I can't. My arm. Oh.
Jet, switch off. Switch her off for Pete's sake.
Trying.
Is it over?
Yes, Doc. For the time being, anyway. You all right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, boy, we must have hit 15 Gs at least.
Mitch?
Okay, I think.
What's up, Mitch?
I don't know. I feel like death.
Yeah, lie still. Don't move.
Lemmy?
Okay, Jet. I think so anyway. Except for feeling like you get when a fast lift drops away from under you.
Yeah. Space sickness brought on by zero gravity conditions.
I feel a little dizzy, but I'm all right otherwise.
Look, we'd all better lie still for a few minutes.
Well, let's hope we've hit the right speed.
We certainly won't be under. You didn't switch off soon enough, and we used up a little of the reserve fuel.
You think we might be going too fast, then?
Maybe, but there's nothing we can do about it yet.
I'm sorry, but the acceleration was so great, I thought I'd never press the switch.
We must get through to control.
Lemmy, if you feel fit enough, get up and get to work on that radio.
Yes, Jet. Oh, soon as you like. News from home will make me feel a lot better.
Now, get going.
Here!
Lemmy!
He's drifting up to the ceiling.
Jet, get me down! Help!
Don't panic, Lemmy. Serves you right for getting off your bed without your boots on. Surely you know better than that.
Well, all I did was bend down to pick them up, and I shot straight up here.
You should have held onto your couch when you reached out for them.
Well, can't you throw them up to me?
Pull yourself down by the rail, Lemmy. That will get you within easy reach of your bunk.
Just to move makes me feel worse. I feel just like a feather.
Well, you certainly don't weigh anymore. None of us do.
Yeah, is it going to be like this all the way to the moon?
I'm afraid so, Lemmy. But you'll get used to it. Now, pull yourself down. Slowly. Not too hard or you'll hit the floor.
Like this?
Yeah, that's it.
Now put your magnetized boots on, Lemmy.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we'd all better put them on.
Okay, Jet.
And keep them on. Keep them on at all times while zero gravity conditions last.
What, you mean we even wear them when we sleep?
No, you can take them off then, but keep a good hold on your bunk while you do it, or you'll go drifting up to the roof again.
Well, that's mine fixed. Now we'll see how it feels. Yeah. Well, there's no trouble standing.
What's it like to walk, Doc?
Okay. Feel a bit lightheaded, like my feet are anchored and my head's adrift.
Try walking up the wall.
Aye?
Yes, go on, Doc. Should be easy.
Hey, how's that?
If you could do that down on Earth, you'd earn a fortune in a circus.
Well, come on, try it.
Come on, Lemmy. We'll have a walk on the wall.
Here, we do better than that. We walk on the ceiling.
Well, Welcome to the land of upside down.
It don't feel very different from being the right way up. It might be the ship's cabin that's upside down, not us.
Oh, don't hang up there like that. I feel bad enough as it is. Hey, what about that radio?
Yes, come on, Lemmy. Cut out the fun and games. Try and get that radio working.
No, that was just what I was about to do till you asked me to come for a walk across the ceiling.
Well, I should have had better sense.
Yes, Jet.
How are you feeling, Mitch?
Not so good.
The radar's still working.
Well, that's something. At least we'll be able to calculate our height above Earth.
Yes, but we can't depend on the radar. Not for the whole trip.
Well, we can depend on it for a few hours yet.
Well, for height, yes, but what about course?
Well, if necessary, we'd have to take fixes on the sun and planets, but, well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. It'll take some figuring.
Maybe I better start getting those fixes.
No. You take it easy. Got anything for him, Doc?
Sure, Jet. The anti-sickness pills. But he may have trouble in swallowing them.
No, don't you worry, Mitch. Lemmy'll get that radio going. You can bet on it.
I hope so. Isn't he ever going to find the trouble? 20 hours he's been at it and not a peep out of the darn radio.
Oh, take it easy, Mitch. He's doing his best. He's been working all this time with no sleep. He can't do more than that.
We should never have brought him. He's psychologically unsuitable.
That's a matter of opinion, but now he's here, the least we can do is let him get on with it.
But why does he have to take so darn long? Doesn't he know every second is carrying us further and further away from the Earth, possibly to our deaths?
Oh, it's not that bad, Mitch. We can figure our approximate speed and position if it comes to it. We'll give Lemmy a couple of hours more.
Yeah, what if he still hasn't got to it to control?
Well, we'll wait a couple of days until our velocity has dropped to minimum and then turn the ship over and go back.
Go back? Go back? This ship's not turning back. It set out to land on the moon and it's going to do it.
But to attempt to land without accurate details of our position and velocity would be suicide.
We're not turning back.
But if our speed is too high, we'll use up too much fuel during landing. We'll be on the moon, all right, but how do we get off again?
We've got to take a chance.
Oh, no, not that kind of chance. I'm not taking any unnecessary risks with the lives of this crew. If the radio isn't working within 48 hours, we're turning back.
We're not turning back.
Am I the captain of the ship or are you?
Sure you are, as long as you carry out the job I hired you for. But remember, this ship is mine. I designed her. I built her, and she's going to the moon. Neither you, nor Lemmy, nor anybody else is going to stop her.
One more word out of you, Mitch, and I'll put you under arrest.
Oh, that's funny, that is. What do you think you are, at sea? What are you going to do, put me in irons?
Not quite. I'll have you tied to your bunk, and there you'll stay till we get back home.
Go on, try it. Try it. Just try and lay a hand on me.
All right, Mitch, Jet, break it up. Come on, you're carrying on like a couple of
You stay out of this, Doc. If I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
Now, look, Jet.
It seems we have a case of mutiny on our hands.
Mutiny?
Well, what else is it? While I'm captain of this ship, you'll do as I say.
Now, wait a minute, Jet. I didn't...
All right, we'll forget it. But if I decide to go back, we go back. Is that clear? Now, get over the telescope and start taking those bearings. Maybe having something to do will make you feel better.
It'll take hours.
What difference does it make? We've got ours. Before we reach any critical position.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
Doc, you give me a hand, will you?
Sure, Jet. What at?
Getting a rough idea of our distance from Earth with the help of the radar.
Okay.
It won't be all that accurate, but it'll be better than nothing.
How you doing, Lemmy?
Well, I'm putting it all together again now and hoping.
Can I be of any help?
Oh, yes, Doc. You can pass us a few things as I asked for them. But be careful. One touch and they go shooting all over the place. Talk about light and airy like a fairy.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Then hand us that for a start.
Yeah.
So. Here, how's the mutiny going?
Well, they seem to have forgotten it for the moment. And they've got enough trouble on their hands trying to work out our position.
You think they'll do it?
I guess so. But it'll take a long time. Our real hope is you, Lemmy. Yeah. You and that radio.
What made Mitch flare up like that?
I don't know. Maybe the thought that he wouldn't get to the moon at all. Or maybe the cramped conditions and lack of gravity had something to do with it. Who can tell? Nobody has ever been in our circumstances before.
And is that screwdriver, will you do? That's it. So.
Lemmy?
Yes, Doc?
Was the recorder switched on during that row?
Whoa. No, it wasn't.
Oh, pity.
Eh?
Yeah, I'd like to have kept a record of every word spoken during this trip.
What for?
For when we get back home. You see, all manner of things can be concluded from the way men act and what they say. It would have helped guide us in the future. Yeah. Must be some reason why two men perfectly stable on Earth should jump at each other's throat less than 24 hours after leaving it. There was no need for it, Lemmy. Just doesn't make sense.
I'm not jumping at anybody's throat. Neither are you.
Not yet you're not, but watch it. No knowing what might happen if you had nothing to do but sit and wait, just as Jet and Mitch were doing.
Do you think we should turn back, Doc?
Yes, unless you can get that radio working. However much figuring we do up here, Lemmy, we may overlook something. We can't be sure our deductions are correct.
I think so, too. Jet was right. Mitch ought to have known better.
Well, maybe. That still doesn't excuse Jet for losing his temper.
No. Can they hear what we're saying?
If they were listening, they might. Their heads are so full of mathematical formulas, I doubt if at this moment they're even aware of our existence.
Now, let's have them 4 screws, Doc,
Yep.
and we'll try again.
To raise control, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What do you think the chances are, Lemmy?
I don't know. 3 times I put this thing together, and each time she should have worked. And 3 times I've had to pull it to pieces again. Even the emergency cutting circuits don't work. I can't understand it. And I'm worried.
Well, you can't do more than your best.
Oh, it makes me feel like I'm letting the ship down.
Oh, don't go getting to feel that way, Lemmy.
Well, now, that's it. For the 4th time. Now, let's see if we get any current through her.
Yes, it's fair.
Yes, we've made it. No, wait. Don't let's get too excited. We're not through to home yet.
Well, then give them a call, for goodness sake. Try to raise them, Lemmy.
Hello, Control. Rocket ship Luna calling Control. If you love me and can hear me, let's hear from you. Over. Not a peep. They should be receiving us. There's bags of aerial current, oodles of it. They could hear us on Mars with this equipment. Hey, listen. What's that? I don't know. Gives you the creeps, doesn't it?
Haven't you any idea what it is?
It sounds like music, but like music I've never heard before.
Hey, can I hear a voice there?
I don't know. I can't make it out.
Jet, Mitch, come over here. Listen to this.
Got the radio working?
Well, kind of.
You contacted Control?
We tried to, but whether this is them or not, I don't know.
Well, if it's not Control, then what is it?
Search me.
Are you sure she's on the right frequency, Lemmy?
Yes, so far as I can tell. There's no reason why she should drift off. Not with them crystal stabilizers in there. Here, it's gone. Packed in again.
Try once more, Lemmy. Call them again.
Hello, Earth. Hello, Control. Rocket ship Luna calling. Trying to contact you. Can you hear us? Come in, please.
Hello, Luna. Can hear you. Strength 4.5.
It's them. It's them. We made it.
Hello? Hello, this is Morgan. Can you still hear me?
Hearing you loud and clear.
Oh, thank goodness.
We've been with you ever since the takeoff. The world's largest telescopes have been following you all the way. I should think every amateur radio station on Earth has been listening to you.
Aye?
You mean you've been hearing us all the time?
Except when Lemmy took the radio to pieces.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Must be something wrong with your receiving circuit.
Well, it beats me. I couldn't find nothing wrong. Nothing. All I did was to take the works to pieces and put them together again.
Well, you certainly seem okay now. We can give you all the information you require. Want to take it?
Try and stop us.
And here it comes. The time is now 3 hours, 11 minutes and 54 seconds universal time. Time from takeoff is 0 plus 27 hours, 11 minutes and 59 seconds. Your distance from Earth is 142,000 miles. Your speed is 4,200 miles per hour. Your position is as follows.
Well, that's more like it. Now we know where we are and what we're doing. There's no question of turning back now. According to Control, we're on course and our speed is very nearly correct. Well, what difference there is isn't worth worrying about. We should reach the neutral gravitational point between Earth and Moon 3 Earth days from now. The Moon will then be only 23,600 miles away. Our speed will be only a few miles an hour, but enough to overcome the pull of the Earth entirely. From then on, we'll be falling towards the Moon's surface.
If we were back on Earth, we'd drink to this.
Cold tea is all we have.
How about a cigarette, Doc? Do you think the oxygen supply can stand it?
Yes, I think it might. Shall I get them, Jet?
Yes, Doc, one each. And after that, we'll organize the watches. 4 hours apiece. Now, I'll take first watch. The rest of you can get some sleep. You'll need it. We all need it. The toughest part of this trip is yet to come.
Hey, Doc,
Yeah, Lemmy?
push us up a banana, will you?
Maybe must you always eat your meals upside down on the ceiling?
What difference does it make? Food goes down, or should I say up, just the same.
Well, it looks undignified.
It's a great idea to part this. Think of the room it saves.
You're not at a party.
Anything more to eat, Lemmy?
No, thanks, Doc.
Okay, then push your empties down. I'll stow them away.
Here, how about a little after-dinner music?
Oh, no, Lemmy, not that.
Well, we've got to do something to pass the time.
Why did I ever suggest that each member of the crew should be allowed to bring one small personal object with him?
Well, I'm glad you did, Jet. Aren't you?
Well, yes, but mouth organs should have been banned. Why couldn't he have brought a book or something?
Every man to his taste.
What was that?
Amicia, get the ship. Emergency station.
Blimey, emergency! An animal upside down on the ceiling!
Let me get the spacesuit.
Don't panic, Jet. I'm on the way.
Air pressure constant. We don't seem to be losing any.
The media bumper must have worked.
That we'll find out. Meanwhile, get your spacesuits on, just in case.
Here you are. Red for Doc.
Yep.
Blue for Jet. Yellow for Mitchin. Oh, I would be green.
Now, get into them. Don't fix your helmets yet, but carry them with you all the time.
Air pressure still constant. I don't think the cabin could have been damaged.
Oh, that's a relief. And what about the fuel tanks and the motor?
I'll be checking up in just a minute.
Right, that's me, Set.
Get to the radio, Lemmy. Report this to control immediately.
Yeah?
Now, everybody else, check your indicator readings. See what damage there is. And somebody turn off that buzzer, will you? Well, Doc?
Yeah, air supply okay, oxygen supply okay.
Fuel tanks and motor seem to be intact. No damage there as far as I can see.
Hello, Control. Luna calling.
Hello, Luna.
Meteor just hit us. Emergency procedures
Certainly
now.
hit us somewhere.
Yeah, but we seem to be all right, Jet.
Look, Doc, we've just been hit by a meteor. It must have done something to us.
But what?
Well, how should I know? Somebody will have to go out there and look.
What? What, out there? Outside the ship? Into nothing?
I'll go.
No, Mitch. This is my job. Besides, you're more important to the crew than me. I'll go.
What, you mean there's a chance that...
It'll be the first time any man has ever been out there, in space, and I designed the suit he'll wear.
Well, you tested it, didn't you?
As far as was possible on Earth, yes. But this is different. This is the real thing.
Look, let's not start another argument. We'll draw for it.
Fair enough.
All agreed?
Agreed.
Lemmy, get one of the navigational tables.
Yeah.
Open it up, place it face down on the control table with your eyes shut.
Right.
Okay, here goes.
We'll guess the page number. Whoever gets nearest goes outside, okay? Mitch?
136.
Doc?
127.
Lemmy?
149.
And I'll take 155. What is it, Lemmy?
153.
And it's me. Stand by to open the airlock.
Airlock. Contact.
Airlock, full pressure.
Open the hatch. Right. I'm going down. Fastening helmet. Over to intercom. Helmet fastened. Okay. I'm ready. Close the hatch and exhaust the airlock. Suit now inflating.
Air pressure 0.
Open the main door, Doc. I'm going out. Good heavens.
What is it, Jet?
It's more beautiful than I ever dreamed.
What, the door?
No, the stars. Millions of them. Literally millions. Now, leaving door and walking upside a ship. I'll make a complete circuit.
How's the suit, Jet? Okay?
Fine. More comfortable than I'd hoped.
How are the boots?
Perfect. And now hitching the safety lines. And walking towards nose.
Any sign of where the meteor hit us?
Not Not yet.
Here, ask him if he can see the moon.
One thing at a time, Lemmy. Finding where that meteor landed is more important.
I found it. About 13 feet from the nose.
Much damage yet?
No, nothing to worry about. Must have been minute. Only a small area of the bumper is vaporized.
Let's thank our lucky stars it wasn't a larger one.
You must come out here, all of you. Come on. This is a sight you've got to see.
We can't all go. Somebody must stay.
Look, I'll stay, Mitch. You and let me go.
You sure, Doc?
Yeah. By way of compensation, you can let me be the first to step on the moon.
It's a deal, Doc. Now, if you wouldn't mind opening the airlock again, Lemmy and I will get started.
What a sight. Did you ever see so many stars? So many different colors. Yeah, and they don't twinkle like they do on Earth.
There's no atmosphere to make them twinkle.
So small they look and bright. Jeb, how fast are we going?
About 2,000 miles an hour.
But we don't seem to be moving.
Look at the moon, Lemmy. Even from here, you can begin to see the mountains and craters on it.
How far off is she now?
About 100,000 miles.
Oh, no distance at all. Company bus ride. Yeah. Here, Jeb, we must be off course.
Of course. How do you mean?
Well, the moon's not in front of us. It's to one side.
She'll be there when we are. She's moving towards our rendezvous all the time.
Hey, Jet, have you taken a look at the Earth yet?
Huh?
You can make out the African continent quite easily. And the southern ice cap. The reflection is brilliant.
Did you ever see anything like it? Oh, Mitch, if we never get to the moon, the trip was worth it. Just for this.
Jet, I'm going for a walk down under. See how things look from there.
Now, be sure your safety line is secure. We don't want you drifting off.
Don't worry, Jet boy. Oh, if only Becky could see me now. She wouldn't know if I was on my head or my heels. No more than I do. Here, what's that? It's the funny music again. Hello. Jet. Jet, can you hear me? Jet!
Hello, Lemmy. Lemmy, what's wrong?
Jet, that music. Did you hear it?
Music? What music?
Oh, you must have heard it. It was like it was right inside me.
Lemmy, pull yourself together. I heard no music. All I heard was you screaming.
But I was calling you before that. Didn't you hear me?
No. Did you, Mitch?
No, Jet. Jet, look, let's get back into the ship. I heard it, I'll tell you. I heard it.
Calm down, Lemmy. Stay where you are. Now, don't attempt to re-enter the ship until I'm alongside you.
I heard it, I'll tell you. The same kind of music we heard when I got the radio working. Only this time, it was much louder. Like it was right inside my helmet. Oh, it was uncanny. It scared the living daylights out of me. It scares me now just to think of it.
Lemmy, if there had been any music, it must have been coming through your radio, and we'd have heard it too.
But there was, I'll tell you. I was calling you when it first came on, but you didn't hear me till it stopped.
Lemmy, lie on your bunk. Get some sleep.
Well, I don't need sleep. Yeah. You don't believe me, do you? None of you believe me.
We do believe you, Lemmy. Now come and lie down.
You believe me, don't you, Doc? You heard that music coming over the radio, didn't you?
I wasn't out there, Lemmy. I was here in the ship.
What's happening to him, Mitch?
What do you think's happening to him? I told you. He's unstable. A psychological misfit.
You have been listening to Episode 1 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by John Casabon. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton. Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. Jet Morgan, Steve Mitchell, Doc Matthews, and Lemmy Barnett are on their way to the moon. Shortly after takeoff, they lost contact with Earth and didn't regain it for 27 hours. Then, nearly 2 days later, a small meteor struck the ship, and Jet Morgan, after putting on his spacesuit, went out through the airlock to inspect the damage. Fortunately, it was slight, but Jet was so awed by the sight of the universe around him that he asked Mitch and Lemmy to join him. Lemmy, impressed by the novelty of being able to walk right round the ship's exterior, wandered to the other side and out of sight of his companions. And then strange sounds were heard over his radio. Immediately, Lemmy began to call to Jet and Mitch, but they didn't hear him. Then, as something like near panic took hold of Lemmy, the sound stopped, and Jet heard him.
I heard it, I tell you. The same kind of music we heard when I got the radio working, only this time it was much louder, like it was right inside me helmet. It was uncanny.
Lemmy, if there had been any music, it must have been coming through your radio, and we'd have heard it too.
But there was, I tell you. I was calling you when it first came on, but you didn't hear me till it stopped.
Lemmy, lie on your bunk.
You don't believe me, do you? None of you believe me.
We do believe you, Lemmy. Now, come and lie down.
You believe me, don't you, Doc? You heard that music coming over the radio, didn't you?
I wasn't out there, Lemmy. I was here, in the ship.
What's happening to him, Mitch?
What do you think's happening to him? I told you, he's unstable. A psychological misfit.
Oh, you're not going to bring that up again. If Lemmy says he heard a strange noise, he heard it.
Then why didn't I hear it? Why didn't you or Doc?
Doc wasn't outside. How could he?
Well, he was listening to us, wasn't he, on the ship's receiver? That and our personal radios all work on identical frequencies. If there'd been anything to hear, at least one of us would have heard it. He must have imagined it.
Be careful what you're implying, Mitch.
What other explanation is there?
How should I know? Anything could happen out here, anything. Radios could play tricks. The ship's, Lemmy's, anybody's. Maybe there's some kind of radio wave we know nothing about that can only be heard out here in space.
Piffle.
Oh, trouble with you, Mitch, is you won't believe in anything that can't be proved.
All right, now break it up, you two. Lemmy's upset enough without you discussing him like he was a mental case.
Yes, Doc, you're right. Trouble with this ship is room's so limited you can hardly keep your thoughts to yourself.
Room or no room, Lemmy has still got to be discussed.
What do you think about this, Doc?
I don't know what to think, Jet. At first, I was inclined to agree with Mitch. Say Lemmy's imagining things. And who could blame a man for that out here? But Lemmy's not that type. Besides, he says the sound was the same as we all heard just before we contacted base, remember?
Yes, almost like music.
Atmospherics.
What, on this equipment?
It wasn't atmospherics, Mitch. That radio picked up something, no doubt about that. It was too strong, too pure to be atmospherics.
You mean it might have been transmitted?
It could have been.
You'll be saying it came from the moon next.
Well, why not?
There's no life on the moon.
How do you know? Have you been there?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Jet, what's got into you? Any elementary textbook on astronomy will prove there's no life on the moon.
Will it also tell you what lies on the other side of the moon?
Well, of course not. No man has ever seen it. But how can it be any different from this side? It must be much the same.
But you can't prove it, Mitch. And you can't explain the behavior of the radio. Being out of action for so long, then picking up those weird sounds just before control came through.
Are you two trying to say that there's life, civilizations maybe, on other planets, even on the moon?
We're not saying there is or there isn't.
But you can't rule out the possibility.
I can. I'll believe it when and if I see it. Until then, I'll be guided by the known facts. That life on any planet other than Earth is most unlikely.
Why should the Earth be singled out? Why should such an infinitesimally small part of the universe be unique?
For the same reason that you are unique. You're 5'9" tall, weigh 180 pounds, have grey eyes, and were born on the day you were, at the hour you were. You, everything about you, is a lucky combination of circumstances.
No, I can't agree.
Whether you agree or not is beside the point. The question in hand at the moment is Lemmy. What are we going to do about him?
What can we do?
I can hear you.
Well, for a start, we'll have to make a rule that he doesn't go outside the ship again.
Well, there'll be no need for anyone to go outside again. The chances of another meteor hitting us are 1,000,000 to 1 against.
I don't mean while we're still coasting. I mean from now on, even after we've touched down on the moon.
What? You mean you'd let him go all that way and then deny him the right even to step outside?
Yes. Unless I can be 100% sure we won't get a repeat performance of what happened half an hour ago.
I won't do it to him.
Neither will I.
But I tell you, Lemmy's unstable.
I can still hear you.
Anything might happen to him. He'll be seeing moon men next with one eye in the middle of their foreheads.
Look, Mitch, you're being unreasonable. More than unreasonable.
I just want to be sure that nothing wrecks this project.
That's more important to you than anything. Or anyone, isn't it?
You're darn right it is.
Sorry, Mitch, but Lemmy carries on as was arranged. What happened outside is going to make no difference.
All right. I'll consider myself overruled. If I listen to you two much longer, I'll think you've all gone crazy. Let's hope I never have to say I told you so.
You won't. I'll guarantee it.
22nd October, 1965. It is now 3 Earth days, 7 hours, and 6 minutes since takeoff. The ship has now settled down to a regular routine. Lemmy seems to have fully recovered from whatever it was that scared him outside the ship, and now nobody even mentions it, though it's obviously preying on the minds of us all. Radio contact with Earth is clear and suffers from no interruption. There isn't much to do now. Every man takes his watch. Lemmy plays his mouth organ, Mitch studies his tables, Jet reads his book, and I keep this diary. Our speed is now very slow, not more than 50 miles an hour, and dropping every second. Soon the most exciting, the most dangerous part of our journey will be on us.
Lemmy.
Yes, Jet?
Stop that racket and listen, will you?
Yes, Jet.
Everybody listen. We've now passed neutral gravitational point. The Earth no longer affects us. The moon has taken over and is pulling us down towards its surface. It's only 23,000 miles away now, and the time has come to turn the ship over. Switch on the stern televiewer, Lemmy. Let's take a look at the Earth.
Televiewer, stern view, on.
Hey, is that the Earth? That little thing?
I hardly call it little, Doc. It fills the whole screen.
Stand by. Okay, Mitch?
Okay, Jet.
Doc?
Yeah, okay.
Lemmy?
Okay.
Number 1 gyro.
Number 1, contact.
Watch the screen, Lemmy.
Nothing happening yet. Oh, yes, now it is. Earth moving off screen. 1 degree, 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 4 degrees.
Any sign yet, Lemmy?
Not yet. Oh, yes, it comes. Limb of the moon now visible. Getting bigger. Blimey, the mountains and craters are as clear as anything.
Well, never mind that. Keep your mind on the job.
Plus 1, 1.5.
Stand by, Doc.
2,
Yeah, whenever you like.
2.5, plus 3, 3.5, plus 4.
Number 1 gyros. Cut.
5, plus 5, 5.5, plus 6.
We're getting turned too far.
5,
Stand by for counteraction.
plus 7.
Number 2 gyro.
5,
Ready.
plus 8, 8.5, plus 9, 9.5, plus 10.
Number 2, contact.
10.5, plus 11.
Stabilizer, stand by.
11.5,
Standing by.
Stabilizer, now.
10.5, 10. Dead on.
Number 2 gyro, cut.
Steady she goes.
Okay, that's it. Now leave the stabilizer on for a while, let's be sure.
Still steady, on course.
Cut it, now, Doc. We're okay.
Well, that's that. Easier than I thought.
Lemmy, call up base. Tell them the ship has been turned over and that we're now falling towards the moon.
How far now, Jet?
1,000 miles.
Getting close?
Yes, very close, Mitch. Now, it's about time we began preparing for landing. Everybody onto your couches and strap yourselves in.
Sure, we're still dead on course. If there is a man on the moon, he's going to get a very big surprise soon. Landing area, spot on.
Let's hope we don't hit her too hard.
Yep, safety straps fastened.
Me too.
Safety straps okay.
Then position your control panels. Number 1 panel in position.
Number 2.
Number 3.
4, okay.
Mitch, stabilizer.
Stabilizer ready.
Contact. Lemmy, course.
Spot on.
Dock, height.
930 miles.
Shock absorbers ready.
Yes, Jet.
Let's hope they stand the concussion. They will. Contact.
910 miles.
Still some way to fall yet. Now, let's all relax. Gravity conditions will return as soon as the motor is cut in. Now, don't let the shock take you by surprise.
900.
Blimey, and it's jagged. We got to land on that one.
No, Lemmy, they're the mountains that surround the bay. Where we're landing is much smoother.
Better be.
Height, 895.
Landing area, still spot on.
890.
Nearly there.
Hope somebody's got the kettle on down there. I could just do with a cup. Here, what's that?
What's what?
Quiet, Lemmy.
880.
But I can
What is
hear.
it, Lemmy?
875.
Nothing, Jet. It's the excitement.
Lemmy, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'll tell you. Take that note.
870.
Stand by. I'm going to cut in the motor.
Landing area, spot on.
Lemmy, pull yourself together.
865. 860. 855. 850.
Contact.
Jet.
Lemmy, watch the street, for heaven's sake.
845.
Landing area, okay.
840. 835. 830. 835. 820.
We're nearly there. Here she comes.
This is it. Hold tight.
Cut the motor!
Everybody all right?
Okay, Jet.
Okay. Lemmy?
Okay.
Gentlemen, we're on the moon.
Didn't you hear what Jet said? We just landed on the moon. Doc, Lemmy.
I heard him.
Yeah, so did I.
Doesn't that mean anything to you? Well, the way you're carrying on, he might have just announced your death sentence.
Maybe he has.
What's up, Doc? And Lemmy, what's worrying you?
Nothing.
Now out with it, Lemmy.
You didn't hear that music again, did you?
Leave me alone. Will you keep getting at me all the time?
You did hear it, or at least you think you did. Am I right? Am I?
Leave him alone, Mitch.
In a minute you'll be saying you heard that darn music, too.
I'm not so sure that I didn't.
What? You, Doc?
I can't explain it, but just before the motor was switched on, I began to feel very strange. A sense of foreboding.
With landing only a few minutes away, how else would you feel?
No, it wasn't that. I didn't exactly hear anything, but...
I know. You just felt it.
Yes. Yes, that's the only way I can explain it.
Well, now you're both beginning to imagine things.
Mitch, it was not imagination.
Well, look, let's forget it for now. We've got work to do and little time in which to do it. Now, get up and we'll start.
Yes, of course.
Do we put our magnetized boots on?
No, Lemmy, we won't need those till we return. Now, switch on the main teleview and we'll see what it looks like outside.
Teleview on. Can't see a thing.
Rotate the camera, full circle.
Camera rotating.
Oh, still nothing.
If anything, that screen's getting darker. No sign of a picture.
The camera's pointing towards the night side of the moon. The sun's hardly rising yet. We can't expect anything on the screen.
Not even the stars?
Oh, we should see those, I must admit. Let's wait a bit. Wait till she's turned 180 degrees and begins to pick up the day side.
Yeah, here she comes. Getting brighter.
But still no picture. It's like the lens is fogged over.
What are we worrying about? It's dust.
Dust?
Oh, of course. The moon surface is covered with it. Volcanic ash, meteoric dust. The blast from our motor when we landed must have caused a regular dust storm.
We came down right in the middle of it. We won't see a thing till it's settled again.
Oh, you know, for a minute it had me scared. I thought the televiewer had packed in like the radio did.
Me too.
Well, while we're waiting, we'll get ready to go outside.
Yeah.
And not you, Lemmy.
Eh?
Somebody has to stay behind.
Oh.
We can't all go outside at once.
Oh. For a minute, I thought...
Oh, don't worry. Next time out, somebody else will take a turn to staying behind.
Well, that's fair enough.
Now, call up control.
Yes, sir.
Mitch, Doc, get your suits on.
Yeah, sure, okay, Jet.
Hello, Earth. Rocket ship Luna calling control. Come in, please.
Hello, Luna. Earth calling. Go ahead.
Stand by. I've got him, Jet.
Hello, Earth. This is Jet Morgan. You can tell the world that rocket ship Luna has landed. She touched down in the Bay of Rainbows less than 5 minutes ago.
No need to tell them, Jet. They just heard you announce it. Every major city on Earth is hooked up to your ship via radio. London, Sydney, Paris, Berlin, New York are hanging on to your every word.
Blimey, now be careful what you say, Jet. The whole world is listening.
How was the landing?
Fine. Came off beautifully. We hit the target area right smack in the middle.
Was the trip a comfortable one, or was it unpleasant?
A bit cramped, but otherwise very comfortable. The televiewer screen's clearing. It's almost time for us to go outside. I'll arrange for our personal radios to be fed into the ship's transmitter so you'll be able to hear us talking. And now, if you'll excuse me...
Certainly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the voice of Jet Morgan, captain of the first spaceship ever to land on the moon. As you heard, he and 2 other members of his crew are at present preparing to go outside.
Hello, Earth. Can you hear us?
Yes, Luna?
We're in the airlock now, and the door is opening. In just a few seconds, we'll have our first close look at the moon's surface. And there it is. Good heavens.
How did it strike you, Jet? Any different from what you expected?
No, not really, but it's so difficult to believe we're actually here.
It's so bleak. Not a tree, a blade of grass, nothing. Nothing but rocks, craters, cracks, and rugged mountains. More rugged than anything you'd ever see on Earth.
And the sky is black, an inky black. And the sun a brilliant glow.
The barrenness is hard to believe. Not the slightest sign of life anywhere. Nothing but the rocks and dust glaring in the sun. And deep black shadows which are sharper and harder than any seen on Earth. And there's little variation in colour. It's almost a monochromatic world, like an old-fashioned sepia photograph. Except that instead of browns, the colours range from, ash grey to dirty yellow.
Can you see the Earth?
No, we won't see it until we've left the ship and have climbed down onto the moon's surface. Put out the ladder, we'll go down now.
Ladder, contact. How's that?
Fine. All right, Doc. You first.
No, Jeff. Let Mitch go.
Oh, no, Doc, we made a deal, remember?
Yeah, I know we did, but I'd like it to be you just the same.
But why?
Look, without you, there'd be no ship, and none of us would be here. Now, get going before I change my mind again.
Thanks, Doc. I won't forget this. Well, here I go. I feel so light and the going's so easy, I want to let go and float down. No, Mitch, don't take any risks. Take it easy. I want to let go and float. How's it feel? Fine, except that I'm ankle deep in dust and, hey, be careful how you walk. The ground's full of cracks and mounds. I don't think there's a really flat spot anywhere. Down you go, Doc. I'll be right behind you. I can see the Earth now, Jet. Come on and look. Give us a chance to get down first. It's so easy to walk. Everything seems so light. I feel like Samson. Oh, Earth, we can see you now. A great ball in the sky, about 4 times the size of the moon looks from the Earth.
And like the moon, the Earth is passing through a phase. Less than half of it's illuminated.
Can you make out the seas and the continents?
Africa and Europe are facing us now. Most of northwest Europe appears to be covered in cloud, but the British Isles seems to be enjoying a spell of good weather. We can just make out the outline. The colours on the Earth are brilliant. Blue seas, green and brown land areas, yellow deserts, and glaring white clouds. The colour contrast between the Earth and Moon is amazing. The Earth's a beautiful planet. Beautiful.
Well, if you can see the British Isles, they should be able to see you. It's early evening in London. The moon is high in the sky. Would you like to talk to them?
Yes, very much.
Very well. But before we go over, I'd better explain to our listeners that delay in replies between the moon and the Earth is due to the moon's distance from us, the time taken for radio waves to travel that distance. And now, over to London.
Hello, Luna. London calling.
Hello, London.
Congratulations, Captain Morgan, to you and your crew on your wonderful achievement.
Thank you. Hearing you talk to us and seeing the part of the world where you are situated looking so minute gives us a dreadful feeling of isolation, of utter loneliness.
Then there is absolutely no life on the moon?
Not that we found as yet.
No unicorns, or dragons, or men with antennae sticking out of their foreheads?
We haven't noticed any.
Supposing you met one, Jet, what would you do?
Run for it. How's London?
You'd hardly recognize it. Traffic is virtually at a standstill. Everybody who's not at home is crowding into radio shops or gathering round the street amplifiers to listen to this broadcast.
I never thought we'd stop the roar of London's traffic, not from 250,000 miles distance.
Well, you have, Jet. The whole United Kingdom is with you up there, in spirit at least. And hundreds of people would like to be up there in fact, too. The telephone lines are jammed with callers trying to book seats for the next trip. What are the chances of that, Jet? How long before there'll be a regular passenger service to the moon?
Well, Mitch is more qualified to answer that question than me. What do you think, Mitch?
Oh, not for a long time.
We'd have to make the moon habitable first, and it's anything but that right now.
Is that the ultimate aim of this trip? To make the moon habitable for human beings?
Well, insomuch as a spaceway station on the moon will help us reach the other planets, yes. But it will be no more than a stepping-off point to Mars or Venus. Colonization of the moon will be the task of our children or our grandchildren.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. I hope anybody else who was thinking of telephoning us took that in. Well, we mustn't keep you because we know you have a lot to do.
Yes, we have to unload our instruments and our cameras, and that'll take some time. And we can't stay outside too long.
Well, before you leave us, would you mind telling us exactly what your work on the moon will entail?
We'll be taking lots of photographs of the Earth, the Sun, the sky, and the moon's surface. We'll also explore as much as possible of the terrain, at least to the limit of our visible horizon, which is about 2 miles. Even that is probably more than we can manage in one day.
One day? Is that all the time you'll be spending up there?
One lunar day. And that's equivalent to 2 weeks back home. We plan to return to Earth just before lunar nightfall.
I see. Well, we have lots of messages here for you from all over the world. Will you take them?
I'll take them, Jet, while I'm sitting in here. Might be one from Becky.
All right, let me go ahead. Disconnect us from the main transmitter, but keep the intercom open.
Intercom, over. Test, please.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And if you see any dragons, give a yell. I'll hear you. I won't be able to help you, but I'll hear you. Hello, Earth. Ready to take your messages. Over.
Hello, Luna. Here's the first one, from Downing Street. It reads, to Captain Morgan and crew aboard rocket ship Luna. Your great achievement has inspired us all.
It is now 3 Earth days since we landed on the moon. Everything is going well. At the moment, Jet, Mitch, and Lemmy are taking the photographs and digging out specimens of lunar soil to take back home with us. Up to now, we have found no evidence whatsoever that there is, or ever has been, any kind of life on the moon. It is a completely dead world.
Time you went back, Mitch, and let Doc come out. Okay, Jet? Lemmy and I will wait here. When he gets out, we'll continue towards the little crater a couple of 100 yards ahead. Right.
Periodically, the voices of Mitch, Lemmy, and Jet come over the intercom as they talk to each other through their personal radios. Every word they say is recorded, for the construction of the spacesuits does not permit the wearers to write their observations. Lemmy is in high spirits. A few hours ago, he discovered that the low gravitational pull on this dead world allows him to jump fantastic heights. He cleared a rock formation of at least 20 feet and would have tried higher objects if Jet had not stopped him. The risk of accident is too great for that kind of game. Any damage to his spacesuit, a sudden leak and consequent drop of air pressure could mean almost instantaneous death.
Hello, Doc. Mitch calling.
Oh, hello, Mitch.
Close the door and open up the airlock. I'm coming in.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Main door closing. How you doing?
Same as usual. Photographs, surveys, specimens. Be glad to get indoors. It's hotter than an oven out there.
Airlock filling. Stand by.
If it gets much hotter, we won't be able to work. We'll have to pack it in.
Air pressure maximum. You can remove your helmet now.
Thanks, Doc.
Hatch opening.
Thank goodness for a breath of cool air. Anything to report?
No.
What have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, keeping up my diary.
Maybe you should put your mind on modifying these spacesuits.
Huh?
Find some way of getting rid of the moisture. I'm ankle deep in perspiration.
Nothing much I can do about it now, Mitch. It'll have to wait till we get back home.
Well, get down into the torture chamber and I'll let you out.
Yeah, okay.
Jet and Lemmy are waiting for you 200 yards north of the crater.
Think we'll find anything interesting in there?
Maybe. Who can tell? With luck, we might find some of that minute plant life they told us to expect.
I doubt it. Okay, Mitch. You can close the hatch. I'm all set.
Here comes the doc now, Jet. He took his time, didn't he?
Hello, Doc. Ready for another digging session?
Oh, is that what it's going to be?
We'll take a few photographs of the crater first, and then if we can, climb down into it and see what the floor's made of. Right. Pick up those tools, Lemmy.
What?
I'll take the camera. Doc, can you manage the surveying tackle?
I can up here. Back on Earth, it would take 3 men my size just to lift it.
Let's get going. We'll spend a couple of hours there and then go back to the ship for a meal.
What? Hey, listen. Wait a minute.
What is it, Lemmy?
The music. It's here again.
Steady, Lemmy. Gracious.
What is it, Jet?
I don't know. Stand still. Listen.
You can hear it?
I'm not sure. I can't exactly hear it. It's like, well, I don't know how to explain it.
It stopped now. Wasn't exactly like last time. Not so loud. But just as creepy. It sends shivers down my spine. Scares me stiff. Did you hear it, Doc? Yes, Lemmy, I did. And it... Jet, the crater. Oh, quick.
What is it, Doc?
Didn't you see it? Something moved in there. I swear it did.
Something moved?
Yes.
Impossible. Did you see anything, Lemmy?
No, Jet. I wasn't looking. Whatever it was, I only caught a glimpse of it, but it was there, I tell you.
Lemmy, Doc, you wait here. I'll go and look.
No, Jet.
There is nothing on the moon that can move of its own free will.
Then why can't we all go?
No, Lemmy, you and Doc wait here. If it's all right, I'll tell you, then you can come on.
Hello. Hello, Jet, what's the trouble?
I wish we knew, Mitch. We heard that noise again. Not just Lemmy this time, all three of us. Did you hear it?
No, I didn't. Are you sure you did?
Of course I'm sure. And on top of that, I saw something move in the crater.
Ridiculous.
I tell you, I saw it, Mitch. Jet's gone with... Look! What? Where's Jet? What? Not a second ago, he was standing on that crater's rim. Now he's not. He must have fallen in. Hello, Jet. Jet, Doc calling. Can you hear me? Jet. Yeah. He doesn't answer. Let's get over there. He must have hurt himself. Quick. If he's punctured his suit, he's as good as done for. Now, can you see him, Lemmy? He must be lying somewhere on the crater floor. No, Doc. There's no sign of him. The crater's empty.
You have been listening to episode 2 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by John Casabon and Alan Keith. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton.
Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. After a thrilling trip lasting nearly 5 days, Jet Morgan and his crew in the rocket ship Luna touched down on the surface of the moon. After contacting the Earth and receiving messages of congratulations from all parts of the terrestrial globe, they set about their tasks of taking photographs, collecting specimens of moon rock and soil, and exploring the area in which they landed. Then, while Jet, Doc, and Lemmy were making their way towards their next objective, the strange sounds which they, and particularly Lemmy, had heard on their journey from Earth were heard again. And then Doc thought he saw something move in the crater ahead of them.
Something move? Impossible. Did you see anything, Lemmy?
No, Jet. I wasn't looking. Whatever it was, I only caught a glimpse of it. But it was there, I swear it.
You two wait here. I'll go and look.
No, Jet.
There's nothing on the moon that can move of its own free will.
Then why can't we all go?
No. If it's all right, I'll tell you. Then you can come on.
Hello? Hello? What's the trouble? I wish we knew, Mitch. We heard that noise again. Not just Lemmy this time, but all three of us. Did you hear it? No, I didn't. You sure you did? Of course I'm sure. And on top of that, I saw something move in the crater. Ridiculous. I tell you, I saw it, Mitch.
Did you, Doc? We'll see in just a minute. I'm almost at the crater now. If there's anything to see, I shall see it. There. Not a thing. Good Lord. I could swear I've been through all this before.
Hey, Doc, huh?
Seen this very crater before.
Hello, Jet. Jet, hello. He must be in there somewhere. There's no sign of him. The crater's empty. Look for him, Lemmy. Look for him. Look, and keep looking. Keep looking. Keep looking.
And look hard. Concentrate. Observe the mountains that border the bay. Observe the smooth floor of the bay itself. Well, do you see it?
Yes, Uncle Hector.
Do you see the promontories, Heraclides and Laplace?
Yes, Uncle.
Observe them well. Imagine yourself poised above them in an aeroplane or a balloon. And then you'll get a true impression of what the moon really is. A great globe. Another world, a dead world, hanging in nothing. Can you see that, boy? Hey? Hey?
Yes, Uncle. The bay is full of craters.
Aye, it probably is, but you can't see them. With a big telescope at Blackfoot Hill, you might make out some.
Wee craters. Lots of wee craters. And one is wide and shallow like a dish.
What are you talking about, boy? Which one?
The one near the ship.
What ship?
The spaceship. I stood on the crater's rim and made my way down into it, and the floor was covered with silvery grey ash, soft underfoot like walking on a fresh fall of snow.
What nonsense is this?
I was there, on the moon.
Young man, when I sit up half the night with you in this observatory, it's to further your education, not for you to utter such drivel.
I know, but...
No buts. Your head's full of rubbish. You're reading those stupid books and hearing the radio. There's no room left for sensible things. Spaceship,
It's not rubbish, Uncle. Lots of people think it is, but it isn't. It's a scientific possibility.
Is it a scientific possibility that you might try paying strict attention to what I'm telling you?
Yes, Uncle.
Space travel, when they can't even get the earthbound trains to run to time. Now, look again. Make a sketch of what you see, and only what you see. I want no imaginative drawing, just the plain facts.
Yes, sir.
Then get on with it, boy. Don't stare at me. Look into the eyepiece. Look. Take a good look. Look hard and long, and keep looking. Keep looking.
Keep looking, Lemmy. Keep at it. Walk around the rim again. I am looking, Doc. I've been right round the rim 3 times now. There's no sign of him anywhere. Perhaps we'd better go down onto the floor. Hello, Doc. Lemmy. Hello, Mitch. You found him yet? No, not a sign. It's as though he just disappeared into thin air. Thin is right. Lemmy, you better come into the ship. What for? So I can go out and help Doc look for Jet. That's what for. There's 2 of us looking already. Lemmy, come in. If you're so keen to come out, come out. I'm not stopping you. You know darn well I can't get out. Somebody has to be inside to work the airlock. Look, Mitch, why not use the televiewer? From up there in the nose, you'll be able to see further than we can. All right, Doc, but televiewer is a Lemmy's province. He should be in here working it. All you have to do is to switch it on. Nothing complicated about it. All right, calm down, Lemmy. Mitch is just as worried as you are. Oh, I'm sorry, Doc. But something awful must have happened to Jet. Hey, Doc. Yes? Is this a game? There's Jet in the crater, large as life. What? Jet! Jet!
Hello, Lemmy. Doc, what are you doing here? I told you to wait until I called you to come on.
Jet, boy! Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. If Doc did see anything in this crater, it's certainly not here now.
Hey? But that was nearly 3 hours ago.
3? What are you talking about? Can't be more than 5 minutes since I left you.
Jet, what's happening to you?
What's happening to me? What's happening to you?
So come back to the ship, all of you. We'll try and straighten this out.
What is happening? Somebody had better tell me.
Mitch is right, Jet. We better go back. Something very strange is taking hold of us all. Yes, Jet. You'll be safe in there.
Well, if you say so. I don't know what all this is about, but maybe when we do get inside, you'll give me some rational explanation.
Well, now we're all here. What's up?
What's up, he says. Jet, when you left us and walked towards that crater, Mitch called us up.
That's right, I heard him.
Well, both Lemmy and I instinctively turned towards the ship when we heard Mitch's voice. And when we turned back, you'd gone.
Of course, by then I was making my way down to the crater floor.
Yeah, that's what we thought. But you'd gone so quickly, we thought you must have fallen in, so we came running over. But when we got there, all we saw were your footprints in the dust. There was no sign of you.
Is this a joke?
Jet, what time did Doc come out to you?
As far as I can remember, about 1,600 hours.
And how much time do you think has passed since then?
Not more than 10 minutes, I'd say.
The time is now 18 hours, 47 minutes.
What?
Look at the clock, Jet.
Then it must have happened. It wasn't just imagination.
What was it?
When I reached the crater, I had that extraordinary feeling that I'd been through it all before. You know, you must have experienced it.
Yes, often.
It seemed I knew every detail connected with that crater. I even knew what the floor consisted of and how it felt to walk on it.
There's something funny going on.
And then I remembered a night many years ago when I was a kid, and my great-uncle, who was also my tutor, was giving me a lesson in selenography.
Selenography?
Geography of the moon, Lemmy.
Oh.
We were studying the very area we're on now. He got furious with me because I said I could see craters that weren't even visible in the telescope. But I felt then that I'd already been on the moon.
What did your uncle say to that?
He said I'd been reading too many paperback books.
You mean you really thought you'd been on the moon?
At the time I did. Afterwards, I thought I said it just to infuriate the old man. But just now, in the crater, it seemed so real. As though I'd gone back in time to relive that evening all over again. And then I heard you and Lemmy calling me, and then I saw you. And then the whole business of my uncle seemed to be no more than a memory, a flash through my mind.
Well, that flash, as you called it, lasted more than 2 hours. And during that time, you were absolutely invisible to us.
And we couldn't raise you on the radio.
Any more than we could contact Lemmy when he heard those weird noises outside the ship.
Did you hear any strange sounds, Jet?
I'm not sure. I thought I did at first, just before the memory of that night in Edinburgh came into my mind, but everything seemed to be over so quickly.
What does all this add up to? First, we all hear the weird noises in the radio. Then, only Lemmy hears them outside the ship.
And scared the living daylights out of me.
Then, Lemmy and I hear it, just before we land. And then 3 of us hear it out there on the moon's surface. I see something move in the crater, and then this. And all this time, Mitch neither hears nor senses a thing. What does it all mean?
It means we ought to leave here. And the sooner the better.
We won't solve anything by running away from it.
But there's something funny going on here, and I don't like it. I want to go home.
Doc, what did you see in the crater?
I can't be sure. It all happened so suddenly. Like when the shadow of an airplane passes near you. You have an impression, and it's gone. Afterwards, you think you must have imagined it.
Well, that doesn't give us much to go on. If only there were windows in this ship, we could keep a constant watch on the crater. We might see it again. But in here, we were blind. Anything might be happening outside.
And there's always the televiewer. It could be left on and rotated. We could take it in turns to watch it.
Yes. Now, that would be the job of whoever remains in the ship while the others are working outside.
We'd better start now. If there is anything out there, I want to get to the bottom of it. I'll take first watch if you like.
Are the rest of us going outside now?
No, not yet. Now we're here. We might as well stay and eat.
Well, you go ahead. I'll keep an eye on the televiewer. I'll eat when my watch is over.
What can you see, Mitch?
Picture's clear. Every detail of the surface outside is hard and sharp.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Not a thing. No sign of movement anywhere. It's as still as a graveyard.
October 30th, 1965. It is now 13 Earth days since takeoff and 8 days since we landed on the moon. Since Jet's strange disappearance, nothing else unexpected has happened. While 3 of us are working outside, the 4th watches our every move on the televiewer screen. We never wander away from each other, at least not more than a few feet. And Jet has given strict orders that we keep the ship within sight at all times. This has limited the area we can explore and means we stay out of most crater floors entirely. But there's still plenty of work to be done on the elevated surface. Spirits rise as the time for going home draws closer. For although there has been nothing to alarm us for some time, there's a sense of foreboding in the atmosphere. A strange feeling of apprehension that we all feel but never mention. All but Lemmy, that is, who seems to have forgotten that anything strange has ever happened to him or to any of us. He's in here with me now, while Jet and Mitch are outside making their periodic inspection of the ship's exterior. Hello, Lemmy.
Hi, Doc. Sorry to disturb you, mate, but the time has come for you to take the televiewer watch.
Oh, thanks. Anything doing?
No, looks just the same out there. Yeah, how many pages of that diary have you filled up to now?
Oh, a couple of hundred, I reckon.
What on earth do you find to write about?
Well, on Earth, probably not very much, but up here there's plenty of material.
Am I mentioned?
Sure you are. We all are.
What are you going to do with it, Doc? Sell it to a newspaper? Could make a lot of money that way.
No, I don't think I'll be selling it to any newspaper. Well, I'd better get over to the televiewer. This is no way to keep a constant watch.
There's nothing out there to see. If you want to keep writing your diary, you go ahead. I'll carry on with the watch.
No. It's my turn. I'll take it.
All right, Doc. Have it your way. I think I'll take a little snooze on my bunk. At least till Jet and Mitch won't let in again. By the light of the silvery hour, I want you. Hi. Blimey. It's here again. Doc!
What is it?
Can't you hear it? That noise!
Well, goodness sake. Come over here, quick.
Blimey, I thought we finished with this lark.
Look at the televiewer.
What's the matter with it?
Can't you see it? A dome.
But, Doc,
It covers the whole crater. The one Jet got lost in. It's as though a spherical roof had been placed over it.
You're going crack if this screen's blank.
No, it's there. Plain as plain. Surely you can see it.
No, Doc, I can't.
Call up Jet and Mitch and tell them. Tell them to look towards the crater. Quick.
Hello, Jet. Let me call in. Can you hear me, Jet? Hello, Jet. Jet! Oh, it's gone.
Yes. The dome is gone.
Hello, Doc, Lemmy.
Hello, Jet. You can hear us.
It's the idea. We've been calling you for a couple of minutes.
Calling us?
What was wrong? Were you asleep?
No, Jet. We weren't asleep.
Fill the airlock. Mitch and I want to come in.
Jet, can you see the crater from where you are? The one you went into?
Yes, we can see it, Doc. Why?
Does it look any different?
No, just the same as usual.
You sure, Jet?
Of course we are. There's nothing different about anything that we can see from here.
Oh. All right, close the door and fill the airlock, Lemmy. Let them in.
Yeah, main door closing. Stand by.
Dome, you say? Large enough to cover the whole crater?
Yes. It must have appeared while Lemmy and I were changing over watches.
It wasn't there when I left the screen.
It was certainly there when I reached it.
It must have been visible all the time we were in the airlock and had our backs to the door.
Why didn't you tell us about it sooner? If it was there, we might have seen it.
We tried to, but it's always the same when that weird music's around. The radio never seems to work.
We've got to get to the bottom of this. Find out what it all means.
Easier said than done.
Well, Doc, you can start by making a drawing of what you saw, with as much detail as you can remember, but only what you remember.
Okay.
We don't want an imaginative drawing, just the plain facts. Now, while you're doing it, Mitch and I will watch the televiewer screen, see if anything else turns up. Come on, Mitch.
Hey, Doc, did you switch the televiewer off?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember.
Well, it is off. I suppose it was on when you saw this, dome.
What do you take me for, a practical joker?
Turn it on, Mitch. He probably switched it off unconsciously.
Well, there's the picture. Hey, what's this?
Huh?
Oh, it's Doc's diary. Must have left it here on the table. What the devil's he putting in it?
It's a private diary, Mitch. None of our business.
Oh, isn't it? Not even this?
Huh?
Look at it. Read it.
My whole enthusiasm and interest in the trip is gone. We should never have come. Man has no right here. No right to carry the secrets of this planet back to Earth. Back to terrestrial beings who can neither understand them nor appreciate them and, in consequence, will only attempt to destroy them. Rip them to pieces. Tear them apart. As they have already begun to destroy their own planet. Far better that we should die and never return. And this is a good place to die. For here, with no air, no bacteria to attack us, our human forms will remain intact, mummified, indestructible, a monument to man's petty accomplishments and stupidity.
Did the Doc write that?
Well, it's his handwriting, isn't it?
Yes, but...
We'll tackle him with it later. What does he think he's doing? Does he want to demoralize all of us?
I don't know, Mitch. I don't know anything anymore. Now, Doc, you finished that drawing?
Yeah, I finished it some time ago. Here, it's as accurate as my memory will allow me to make it. The dome seemed to be made of some transparent material, and the low circular wall that supports the dome seems to have been erected on the crater's rim. It fits the rim exactly.
A circular wall? Come to think of it, that crater is circular.
What craters on the moon aren't?
But this one is exactly so. The sides haven't crumbled and fallen into the bottom as most of the other craters seem to have done.
What did the walls seem to be made of, Doc?
I don't know. Some kind of metal, maybe. It had a smooth surface. Certainly not made of bricks or anything like that. And there were no doors or seams that I could see.
Well, it's a curious object, all right, but it doesn't tell us much. Nothing like so much as Doc's diary tells us.
What do you mean?
This is what I mean. What you wrote here today and then left lying around for all of us to read. What are you trying to do? Demoralize all of us?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You made it plain enough in here. You want us to know you've lost all enthusiasm for this trip. That we should stay up here, die up here.
Have you gone crazy?
No, but maybe you have. What with domes over craters and then this.
Let me see it.
Well?
I didn't write this.
It's your handwriting, isn't it?
Yes, but I...
Then what did you write? Show me. Go on.
What I wrote isn't here.
Bah!
I merely recorded the normal events of the day. I give you my word, Mitch.
I don't want it.
You saying I'm a liar?
Well, if that's how you want to put it, yes, I am.
Now, hold on there, Mitch.
You hold on yourself.
Shut up.
What else is he? There's the book.
Shut up.
Blimey.
Nobody's calling anybody anything. We're going to get to the bottom of this calmly and without insulting each other. Now, Doc, did you write this or didn't you?
Well, if I did, this is the first time I realized it.
Then what did you write?
I just told you, the normal...
Doc, were any of the thoughts expressed on that page in your mind while you were writing?
Yes. Yes, I suppose they were, but they weren't important. Ideas like that must have passed through the minds of all of us. It happens to everybody. You think of things you have no intention of doing, would hate to do, in fact. Like when you're in a car and the sudden fear of a possible accident strikes you, or when you make an air trip. But you don't have the accident. No, that's what those thoughts were like. But I'd no idea I put them down.
I would have sworn on my life that I just wrote about the work. How many days we've been here, the date, the time.
Nothing like that on this page. There is on yesterday's page, I grant you that.
Give him back the book, Mitch.
Eh?
Give it to him.
To go on writing this dribble?
I said give it to him.
Huh. Thanks, Mitch.
And Doc,
Yes?
whatever anybody else thinks, I believe you.
Thanks.
You believe him?
And why not? The things that have been happening to us since we've landed here, I'd believe anything.
You would, eh? Well, I don't. Nothing's happened to me. It's you that's crazy, all of you.
Cut it out, Mitch.
That's it. You're all going crackers.
All but you. You're the only one still in step. We're all crazy but you.
I get it now. The whole thing's a conspiracy. Something the three of you have cooked up to try and send me crazy. So when I get back to Earth, I'll be considered unfit to make any further trips. Then the field is clear for you. The exploration of space, the glory of it is all yours. While I, who designed this ship and built her, kick my heels back on the deck there, watching you going and coming. But you won't do it.
Mitch, don't talk
I'll
such
see
nonsense.
you don't. You can stay here, all of you. Die here, like Doc says. I'll take the ship back on my own. Tell them you wandered off into the mountains, got lost, or fell down a crevice.
Mitch.
Got eaten up by a dragon. I'd like that. That'll make a good story. Oh.
Jeff. Help me get him onto his bunk.
Yeah.
Teleview's clear. Nothing to report.
Mitch, you all right?
What happened?
I hit you, Mitch. I had to. You were raving like a lunatic.
I'm sorry, Jet. If I do that again, you hit me again.
What are we going to do, Jet?
Exactly what we came up here to do.
What's the explanation of all this?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that somebody, something is getting at us.
What?
Getting at our minds in different ways. Lemmy hears music and it scares him, makes him feel he wants to go back home. You see things, unexplainable things, and write things in your diary you don't intend.
And Mitch?
He seems immune to the whole business, except when we talk about it, and then look what happens to him.
You really think there's something working on us, against us?
I don't know, Doc, but that's how it looks.
How are we ever going to find out?
We may never find out, but we'll try. That crater out there seems to be connected in some way. We'll examine it thoroughly, by every means we have.
What, all of us?
No, Mitch and I will go out. You stay with the televiewer.
Okay.
Keep us on the screen all the time. Watch every move. And Lemmy will stay by the radio and record every word we say. You agree to that, Mitch?
Yes, Jet.
Hello, Doc. Can you still see us?
Yes?
Mitch and I are going to separate now. We'll make our way down onto the floor and walk towards each other, facing each other all the time.
Right. Here I go.
Keep talking, Doc. Let's not lose contact.
Can see you both walking round rim. Mitch now on eastern side. Jet on western. Now approaching area where crater floor comes into view of camera. Is far enough, Jet?
Yes, Mitch, let's go down.
Hey,
What is it?
the crater. The crater's radioactive.
I can hear it.
Quite strong, too.
Would it be the dust or the floor underneath?
Can't tell. Maybe over to later.
Jet and Mitch now on crater floor, approaching each other.
Getting stronger.
Hey, Mitch, hear anything?
Getting stronger still.
Mitch, do you hear anything besides the counter?
Building up fast. Needle's going like mad.
What was that?
Spaceship X4372. Venus to Earth calling. Over.
Lemmy, is that you?
Hello, Spaceship X4372. Receiving you. Over.
What on earth? Hello?
Takeoff satisfactory. Pursuing current velocity as per schedule. Over.
Hello?
Thank you, Peter. Next call will be at 1:30 now. Let it all.
Hello, Mitch. Lemmy, Doc, can you hear me?
Hello, Jet. What's the trouble?
Hello, Jet. Hello.
Hello, Doc.
Oh, watch where you're going. You're walking at right angles to the correct line. You've gone out of camera range.
Sorry, Doc. I'll put it right.
What's up, Jet? Lost your sense of direction?
Yes, Mitch. But not in the way you mean. And then I heard a spaceship that just left Venus call up Earth and give his position.
What?
Yes, Mitch.
But that's not likely to happen for years. 50, 100, maybe 200.
I heard it. And at the same time, the whole bay seemed to be full of structures. Radio masts, rocket platforms, and vehicles like tanks which were speeding along well-made roads. The bay was full of movement, as though a lunar base was already built and in full working order. It was... well, it was like a glimpse into the future. Yes! That was what it must have been. Just as a few hours ago, I must have had a glimpse into the past.
Let's go home. I don't like it here.
We're not going home. None of us has been hurt, not physically. These moments are rare, only just a few seconds. We can't leave the job half done.
No, Mitch, we can't. We'll carry on. Whatever it is that's got hold of us, and whatever it's trying to do, it won't stop us. It won't drive us off, not until we're good and ready to go. Is that agreed?
Agreed.
Sure, agreed.
Lemmy?
Agreed.
We'll leave that crater alone. From now on, nobody's to go within 100 yards of it. That clear?
It'll be a pleasure. Certainly.
Well, let's get started. Back to normal routine.
Well, that's that. Everything aboard, I hope.
How about it, Doc?
All complete. I don't think we left anything behind.
Motor, Mitch? All set. Well, get onto your couches. Strap yourselves in.
There we go. Well, it wasn't so bad after all, was it?
Yeah, Rick, they must have heard us say nothing would stop us. They gave up trying. Or whatever it was.
I'm beginning to think we must have dreamt the whole business.
Yeah.
Dome, music, everything. A whole week, undisturbed.
And now we're going home to dear old Mother Earth and Becky.
Switch on the teleview, Lemmy. Let's take a last look round before we leave.
Telegear on. Goodbye, Moon. Thanks for the use of the bay.
Yeah, shadows creeping up fast. Moon must look almost a crescent to the folks back home.
Ah, look. There's the flag we raised the day we landed.
Yeah. Looks lonely, doesn't it?
Yeah, lonely's right. Especially without the tiniest breath of wind to disturb her. No, she just hangs limp against the pole. Doesn't move.
Switch her off, Lemmy. Switch on stern view.
Stern view on.
All set?
All set.
Yeah.
Doc, gyro.
Gyro.
Stand by for count-off.
We're going home.
But we'll be back. Firing in 15 seconds.
Piccadilly, here I come.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact!
Well, press it. Press the switch.
I did. It didn't work.
What? Press it again.
Still nothing. Not a flicker.
But on final check, the motor was okay. There can't be anything wrong.
Hey, Jet, the radio's cut.
And the radar.
Oh, now the televiewer's going.
Listen. The gyro. It stopped. Everything stopped. There's not a thing in the ship that works.
You've been listening to Episode 3 of Journey into Space, with Andrew Foulds as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by David Jacobs and Duncan McIntyre. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton.
You've just heard Journey into Space, episodes 1 through 3 of Operation Luna. What distinguishes this series immediately is not spectacle, but temperament. Journey into Space does not rush toward wonder or fear. Instead, it treats spaceflight as an extension of existing human institutions: science, bureaucracy, cooperation, and trust. The drama emerges not from alien threats or cosmic horror, but from uncertainty, technical, psychological, and ethical. This tone reflects its origin. Produced by the BBC, Journey into Space emerged from a post-war British culture shaped by rationing, reconstruction, and hard-won realism. Unlike much American science fiction of the same period, which often framed space as a new frontier to be claimed, Operation Luna imagines exploration as collective responsibility. The mission is international. Authority is provisional. Progress is cautious. It is science fiction without triumphalism. Historically, the timing is remarkable. In 1953, the space race had not yet hardened into Cold War theater. Sputnik was still years away. Space was not yet an arena for ideological dominance, but a shared unknown, one that invited cooperation rather than competition. Journey into Space captures that fleeting moment when the future felt open rather than polarized. The series itself would go on to become one of the BBC's most influential science fiction productions, paving the way for later serialized storytelling on radio and television. Its emphasis on continuity, character development, and scientific plausibility marked a shift away from standalone adventure toward long-form speculative drama, a lineage that would eventually lead to programs like Doctor Who. If you wish to continue this story, episodes 4 through 13 of Operation Luna will be available separately, allowing listeners to follow the mission through its full arc at their own pace. As The Porcupine Presents moves into its next season, this episode stands as both a conclusion and a transition, a reminder that the golden age of radio was never monolithic. Alongside its famous juggernauts existed quieter, more speculative voices, imagining futures that were cautious, communal, and deeply human. Sometimes the most revealing futures are the ones that were never realized. Thank you for listening. We'll blast off again soon.